To be honest, it's not even Christmas yet, so I'm totally spoiling myself, but a load of these figures were available from one shop all at once, so I thought I got to get them, because if I get these, all I need is Rumble and I'm complete for 2022 on the Studio Series 86. So in this video we're going to look at the ones that I've had downstairs in storage for a while waiting for reviews and unboxings, then have a look at the final ones that I've got here. There are 5 that I needed to pick up. They were all in this one place, one of my favorites, Gear for Geeks. They started my collection, Cut, Blur, Spike. I got them all at once from Gear for Geeks, so it's kind of appropriate that I've got the final few that I need from them as well. Starscream, if you are looking for him, he's incredibly plentiful. He's all over the place, so don't spend through the nose for leader class Starscream. He's 45, 50 somewhere, some places still, but hang around, got him for half price. Just be patient. Similarly, I got 2 of these guys, and fans of Transformers know why. The sweeps, and I've been waiting to review these and unbox them because I wasn't sure exactly what to do with them. They brought out an earlier version, Scourge, that is actually called Scourge in the line, and then they brought out the sweep. They are decoed differently, and I thought, am I going to be able to get hold of Scourge? He's quite rare. Yes, I was able to get hold of him. I said in one video that I wasn't going to bother, but when he came up in the UK, I had to pay over the odds for him because he's very rare compared to these 2. These are troop builders. So like Starscream, hang around for these. Incredibly plentiful. Scourge, he's like gold dust. You can't find him anywhere. But now that I've got him, we can do a compare and contrast, right, and have a close-up look at these on the channel. That'd be fun. You see, my thought with the YouTube channel has always been how to do creative things with the things I'm collecting, rather than just grabbing things and putting them on a shelf. How can we do fun videos with them? And so when I get stuff, I don't unbox it straight away. I just leave it and think, well, what are the video ideas for this? Are we going to do a review? Are we going to do fun animations? Are we going to do artwork? It's just a way to be creative and do stuff with the collection rather than it just being a static thing. That's the point of starting the YouTube channel. I like Gear for Geeks in the UK. They are one of my favorites. Wrapping paper, still a kid with that. The best bit of Christmas, isn't it? Oh my god! Look at all the toys! Oh. Alright, first up, Ironhide is the most recent that we needed to get hold of. Completely cardboard packaging now. I don't mind it. He looks fine inside. I don't miss the plastic. Less waste. As long as he doesn't get banged up and dusty in the shop, it's fine. Give him a dust when you get home with him. I want more of those cars, the original G1 cars that appeared in the movie. No. I really was intrigued by the Sharkticons in the movie because they were like Transformers, but they didn't live on Cybertron. I don't know if we'd seen that very much when the movie came out. Intriguing. So are they Transformers? They transform, but to be a Transformer, do you need to come from Cybertron? I don't know, and maybe we'll find out when we unbox this guy on the channel. Junkions! Fantastic. Another example of an alien transforming race that may or may not be Transformers. But yeah, these 2 dudes, and I tell you what, when I was a kid, Wreck-Gar wasn't available as far as I was aware. Never saw him in the UK, so I didn't even know he existed until I started looking at it as an adult collector. Always wanted a Junkion because I want to see, can Wreck-Gar ride Junk Heap in bike mode? And vice versa, and we can recreate that scene from the movie.
It's not hard to knock them down. It's getting them to stay down that's the trick.
Can't wait to see if we can do that with these 2 characters. When you're into collecting, you spend a lot of money, and how can we recoup a bit of that money? So you know I've already got a version of Jazz. Gear for Geeks had this at a very reasonable retail price, and what I'm thinking is I can put it up on my shelf, keep it in my collection for a while, until I want to sell it, and maybe at that point people will be willing to pay a little bit more. What I don't want to do is buy from a retailer and then immediately put it up on eBay at hiked up prices. That to me is, I can't justify doing that. I feel like a scalper. But keeping something in your collection, enjoying it on the shelf, boxed in this case, it will look nice, and then in a year or 2 maybe people will be willing to pay a little bit more because it's become a little bit rare. That's one way to do it, making money with your collection. How do you do that and do it in a way that feels principled and you're not ripping people off? I don't know. The natural appreciation, is that what you call it, of objects as they become more rare and then sell them on seems fairer than, you know, just looking for deals in retail and then sticking them on eBay for hiked up prices. That seems like being a ticket tout or a scalper, and I don't want to do that. So he's going to be in my collection for a while before I decide to move him on. I think it's going to be fun figuring out what we're going to do with these guys. Not just reviews, artwork, animation, that type of thing. Fun videos, basically. But speaking of reviews, here's one that you should click on and see my opinion of Studio Series 86. I'll see you in the next vid. Bye for now.